Hi, my name is MachineRite, and this is another VOD review. Today we're doing someone else from my Discord. He's on a controller, and we're doing a box fight VOD. Alright. So yeah, guys, that's something you really want to do is, if both players are in the other side, this is 2v2 by the way. Um, yeah, if both players are on one side, that's definitely a good thing to do is to go and cut across like that and try and take all the territory going diagonal down the center or just straight down the center. It just kind of cuts them off and doesn't give them much territory or like area to play with, and it makes it really easy to corner them. At this point, if you didn't want to die, so that's good that you get this shot off. But as soon as you see his teammate, right now you should get a wall down. You can get your wall down instead of taking another shot and block him off, and then your teammate's right behind him, ready to follow, or right behind, yeah, this guy ready to follow up. Right now, you need to call to your teammate that like one's down, because I don't know, your teammate shouldn't have ran away like this. He should have like followed up and pushed off of all the damage that you landed. So I think you do have a mic on. So right there, as soon as you did this, you should have called one down and cracked 140. So what that indicates is one guy's down and then the other guy is cracked 140. So he has no shields and you've hit him for 140 damage. Right there, your teammate could have really pushed more aggressively off. I don't know why he ran away like this. He could have popped the slurp fish or whatever and just like went for it. But yeah, I think that might have also just been a lack of communication there. I'm not going to really VOD review your teammate too much, but it wasn't a great window or wasn't a great wall edit to open. Just had to be quicker on the edit. Wow, dude, you're doing the toxic click stance. I don't know. I don't know if I like that these guys anymore. Okay, so this is your wall. You open a window. Um, Somebody else sprays it. You're in his box. You landed the first shot. He hasn't shot back for whatever reason. The only damage you've taken is from the AR. Okay, now you've taken a lot of damage. So I would have liked to seen some sort of other advantage being played before you ran in like that. But it's good that you did land the first shot when he was spraying with the AR. Okay, you got the finish. Right now you need to half this ramp and then take that reset that wall. And you and your teammate should not really be in the same box right now. Yeah, this is good. Drop down. Your teammate has gone off a little bit too far alone. You guys need to coordinate something here with the. Ooh, that was a nice jump peak. Yeah, this is good. You get on both sides of him. You need to call your damage, dude. You're not going to be able to hear it in the video, but So you actually had a big swap delay back there when you left this wall open. So you're building right now. You edit this. You open this. You have a swap delay right now. Getting back to your shotgun. That guy could have shot you back. So you should really like not leave yourself open like that. Okay, so this is duos, right? Sometimes this is hard. This kind of stuff is hard to coordinate. Right here, you open up this edit. So you've just given yourself a swap delay disadvantage here when you open this up. I know this guy has his pickaxe out, but that doesn't matter because his teammate's over here without that disadvantage. And then they actually destroy the wall. Yeah, and then they re-edit this. As soon as you lose your wall, you have to understand you either have to get on top of your ramp here or like build a wall here. Like as soon as you see your wall lost, especially when you're against two people. I don't know where your teammate is at this point. Hopefully he's trying to make some play over here. But yeah, just like that should be an instinct reaction. Is just, as soon as you lose your wall, just you got to make sure you have like your some sort of secondary protection because you don't want to be at like the mercy of their wall because they can peek. They can do lots of things that won't be able to, or that you won't be able to react to. So yeah, swap delay disadvantage here. Don't do that. And then you lose your wall. You got to get out of there and build as soon as you can. And you're crouch walking back here. Oh, this was already someone's wall. Yeah. So yeah, you just have to go and reset that. Oh, they actually coordinated that very well. Okay. They came on both sides of you, or of your teammate. So when he is all the way over here, the way you need to play this right peak is you have to be really deep on the inside of, or like behind this ramp. Like you should be almost touching the wall here. Um, with, yeah. You get broken down by his teammate. Yeah, he's already in here pickaxing. Fortunately, you've already shot, so there's no swap delay disadvantage that you can make use of on this guy. But yeah, really, you just need to get a... Yeah, I guess you just didn't see him here. Yeah, you just needed to get a ramp down. He has nothing. Okay, yeah, now he placed a ramp. Okay, this is good. This is all his. I don't know how you made it out of there, man. I guess the guy just scuffed all his shots. Yeah, you need to like really pay attention of like people breaking you down like that in duos. Like you need to keep tabs on both opponents. Like you really you can probably just. It might be better just to set up some sort of protocol. Like see like this, that guy's not paying attention to both of you. You really need to like get used to just keeping tabs on everybody before you do anything. It seems like a lot of work at first, but once you get used to it, like before you make a play, like where is the other teammate? The team you're playing against is actually like doing a really good job at staying together. And that's really difficult to play with or play against. Okay, see right here, you went and chased him. Right now, there's two guys on your teammate. You need to get back to him. You need to get back to him. Wow. Right here, you go and rush to go and shoot at this guy, but there's somebody behind you. Now, he actually missed all of his shots, but yeah, if he didn't miss his shot, that's an easy 150 because you only have 150 health right now. That's an easy 150 for him. You get the trade on his teammate. So, but yeah, basically this could have been a way to trade teammates, except the guy behind you missed all his shots. And then right now you run way too far. This is good that you're that you know to go back. But yeah, your teammate actually has two guys on him right now. But they I guess they split up. So okay, so this was good that you're landing like a lot of damage, but okay, so you pull out your AR, you're gonna have a swap delay for your shotgun. you're shooting at this guy. His teammate's right in front of you here, pulling out his shotgun. As soon as you see the teammate here, you need to like stop and build up because yeah, he's gonna land a higher damage shotgun shot on you right now. He didn't. He was a little bit too slow on that, but also right here, this was a weapon swap disadvantage for you. You open this up. He already had a shotgun out. He just wasn't paying attention. When you start going against good players, they are going to be paying attention, and you're going to get shot back when you open stuff up like this. Instead of doing that edit, because he's right here, you could have done the top right corner, or the top three in the right corner, and that would have been a much safer edit here. So yeah, and then you open up almost the same edit again with the swap delay disadvantage. Okay, when you see two people in the same box, there's no way that you can win that trade. As soon as you see two people in the same box like that, peeks will not work. You're gonna basically either lose your wall, or both of them are gonna jump in the box with the man advantage, or they're gonna jump into your box, sorry, with the man advantage. Yeah, so if you get a wall against two people, that is definitely not there's no trade that you can win here without your teammate. You have to split them up, or yeah, work something out with your teammate. So yeah, just to confirm, no peek here is gonna win a trade for you because they're gonna they're gonna hit land 2 shots if you do any sort of peek. And that's pretty much what happened. They both shot, one of them missed. You open this up, which was fine. They actually were split up here. I'm not here, but so right here they're split up by a ramp right now. He's got his pickaxe out. This was good. I don't know if this is what you're thinking, but next time you do this, or next time you see this situation, it is okay to do this. He's got his pickaxe out. He's got a weapon swap disadvantage, or weapon swap delay. You open up the window here and you go for a shot. That was good. Nothing he can do. Right now, they're just rushing you because, first of all, this isn't your wall, and he doesn't really care because he knows that whatever he does, his teammate's going to follow up. I don't know what your teammate is doing right now, but yeah, you really needed to call out that there's 2 on you. That's a huge call. 2 guys on me, because your teammate does not realize that you're in any sort of danger right now. Because yeah, that call is huge. Two on me is just like a massive red flag for any sort of teammate. But he's not able to know that unless you make the call, obviously. Yeah. So yeah. So when you get split up like that and then you die, like it's really difficult for your teammate to like clutch, you know. Kind of like that. That was a good little fake with the window and then jump to the side. It gets their crosshair placement distracted, right? They're holding their crosshair where they think you're gonna peek or make a right hand peek, and then you actually go and get a nice like side jump or jump peek to the side. I don't know whose wall that was. That's their wall. I'm gonna watch this a bit slower. Nice, you like made them fake the shot. That was really good. Nice right hand peek here. Yep, this is good. Keeping tabs on the other opponent or on their teammate. It's an okay right peek. You're actually exposed a little bit when you opened. So they go and rush your box here, both of them. This is a big thing here. Sometimes, if he has any sort of health advantage. Okay, so right here. You mess up the peak, you're open, or you're exposed when you open up the peak. So that gives you a weapon swap delay. You actually kind of shoot at the same time, just because he was a little slow to react. And then so you miss your shot and he lands his shot. He lands enough damage to put you at like 50 health anyway. So like a 150. So then he's just gonna push with no worries. He has a huge health advantage, and he's just gonna go and like W key in your box and try and finish the fight and get you down before you can heal, because you have full heals right now. That was actually huge that he did that. So even though your teammate could have followed up on this, doesn't matter. He got the knock and then placed the ramp over your teammate and blocked most of the damage. And then, yeah, then they can just go and use their man advantage and finish your teammate. These guys are playing very good against, they're playing the man advantage really well. They're staying together. When you're doing 2v2 box fights, the way I would recommend that you do it is have a lead and follow. If you have somebody that like just cannot coordinate teamwork very well, it's better to make them the lead, because they're just going to play their own game. And then you can have the follow, which is basically, the follow is the support player. So all he's going to do is make sure that the other guy that's playing his own game is going to stay alive. And this is just an easy way to set up like a team that's less coordinated or has less like play time together. Just kind of decide those roles. And it doesn't even have to really be like verbally spoken. You can kind of just decide like, okay, this guy's kind of just going off on his own. I need to go and make plays off of his distractions and his decisions. And right now, I would say your teammate is playing a little bit more like solo, like a solo player. He's not really doing a good job at playing off of your decisions. Okay, so he's made the call that one guy's knocked, and you were able to get the finish because his teammate was guarding the finish to make try and get maybe like a shot off of it. You see him right now. You and your teammate need to coordinate this man advantage. Your teammate should be on the other side right now. You say on me? Okay, good. Yeah, your teammate was actually ready for that. That's good. So I'm going to mention something about peaks here. So when you open a peak like this, keeping the same peak open for too long is never a good thing. What happens is it allows them to prepare for whatever is about to happen. So yeah, they can hold crosshair placement on the window. They know exactly when you're going to peek, and the chance of you taking a shot back from peeking is much higher. The best way to peek is just open the edit up as fast as possible, and then peek either like a second later or like right after. Just basically making them have to react to two things at once. So when you open the peek up and then peek right away, first of all, they have to react to the edit that you've made and decide what peek that allows you to do. And then they have to set their crosshair placement up with that peek, and then they have to react to you actually showing up on their screen and peeking out. So there's two things that they have to do. If you leave peek open for too long, they know exactly what you're going to do. They have lots of time to decide and hold their crosshair placement, and maybe even set up their own counter peek or whatever they decide to do. And yeah, they can get ready for it, and the chance that you're going to take damage back is much higher. Yeah, he was actually on the back side of you. This is actually really good. This is actually really well coordinated. Okay, so right now you can call out that you're getting sprayed, and the guy's out in the open. So I don't know what kind of call you can make. It's just like it's like I'm getting sprayed. There's a guy out in the open. Just however you want to calm that, and then that can allow your teammate to make some sort of play off of this, because he has another angle on him, and this guy's just wide open. Okay, so actually your teammate was below here. I didn't realize, but he actually calls guy on me, and he calls the damage that he's given. And this is good that you can make a play and just drop in here. And look, now you have the man advantage. This is perfect. He was distracted. You get that kill. Now this guy's right here, and then you can use the man advantage again. Now this is still good that you're using a peak either way. It's good. He actually messes up his edit here. You could have hit him again, but whatever. I don't know what the pickaxe was for. There was actually no reason to pickaxe there, but yeah. See, regardless of coordination, just having some sort of man advantage against like a 2v1 is just such a huge advantage. That's all I'm going to have time for in this VOD review. If you have VODs that you want to send me to be reviewed, I'll do box fights, I'll do zone wars, I'll do arena games, and I'll do tournaments. But yeah, so all you have to do is just join my Discord in the description and either just like direct message me the VOD link, or I have a channel in my Discord server called VOD Reviews, and yeah, you can just post it in there. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks, guys.